Hey, Jenna. Hey, Moody. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Shucks. Hey, Jordan. Hi, J Dot. Hey, Elise. Aiden. A little bit. A little something stuck in my throat there. Hey, Google user. I feel like I've got a little something stuck in my throat there. Hey, Fiza. Hey, Blue Kitty. Yep, I know she's on live. I've got. What was in your throat? Your mom. I'm doing my own live. Hey, Sandra. Tiffany. My live. Her live. Hey, Astronaut Cat. Welcome back, Tiffany. 80s and 90s cartoons. Maybe, Shucks. Might do that. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Wade Bowen. I grab my cheese. Hey, Anonymous. I'm sure I will be mean to her again. Hey, Tuesday. Hey, hi, attendees. Hi, Bella. How gay would I be if I walked around with a butt plug up my ass? Uh, the butt plug itself doesn't really make you gay. Hey, Great Coat. Hey, Anonymous. Hey, Laura Stevenson. Yeah. Hey, Barney. So yeah, I would say having walking around with a butt plug, that's just a one. It's still just a one. It doesn't make you like. There's nothing inherently gay about wearing a butt plug. Hey, Zoe. Hey, Steph. I mean, you know what my chats are like, Steph. You know what you're coming into. When you come into my chat, you know what you're in for. Hey, Anaripsa. Hey, Cheesecake. Cove in the Mills. 2 more days for that. Hey, Mary Beth. Hey, Eben. Hi, very good. Script code. I don't know. Might not mean anything. Not going to be an option, Tanya. How big of a lesbian does it make me if I'm on a roller derby team? That's pretty. That's pretty lesbian. That is pretty damn lesbian. Um, I don't think straight women do roller derby. Hey, Chrissy. Like I don't know that there's any straight women who do roller derby. I think like as soon as they sign up, I do not own a butt plug. Yeah, as soon as they sign up, it's like, and and you're now a lesbian. I know one, but just one. Exactly, spicy. Is it like roller derby sounds fun? Wow, I like women now. It's a blanket statement. I mean, it's joking, Stinky. I'm joking, Stinky. I'm sure there are straight women who do. I did get a strap on when I signed up. Exactly, yeah. I'm sure there are plenty of straight women involved in roller derby. But the stereotype about roller derby is that it is just a lot of lesbians. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Emily. Breaking an arm is not all it's cracked up to be. Would I do roller derby? Nah, too sporty, Claire. It's a sport thing. Eh, nothing wrong with it, abracadabra. Not something that I go for. Not something that I've tried, but thanks, Emily. I mean, it's not something that I've ever tried, but I mean, whatever. Sports trivia? I mean, probably, realistically, probably not. Have I ever played sport? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Ball hockey one year. Ever broken a phone? I've never broken a bone. Is male wrestling erotic to watch, or is it just me? No, I think a lot of people find male wrestling erotic. Roller Girls TV show from early 2000s. Nah, never watched. I've never watched anything. I've never really watched anything to do with roller derby. I should. It does seem like something really fun. Canadians call it ball hockey. I think that's what it's called. Like instead of like ice hockey, like when it's just like running around, like when you're just on your feet. Play a position in roller derby that is more defensive though, and you don't have to zip around. Neighbor girl customer. She's retired from roller derby. Lesbian. Not field hockey. It's just on. Like it is just on. It is still on a rink, but like there's no ice. You're playing with a ball. You have to own an enormous dragon dildo with the spikes and horns to be a real lesbian. It's in there. It's in the HR booklet. Floor hockey. Yeah, it's floor hockey. Ball hockey. I love figure skating. How's packing going? It's not because we're stupid and irresponsible and anxious. Keep dreaming that I'm ice skating. It's been my longest burp. I don't know, probably only like 2 or 3 seconds. Jordan, I don't know. I've applied. Like I'm going to. I've looked for other apartments. I'm gonna. There's one. Someone I need to call tomorrow about seeing about my own apartment. Moms aren't temporary. Hi, Dandy. Going ice skating tomorrow. Cool, cool. Done my brother's job. I mean, that's what I'll probably end up doing. Would it be uncomfortable having a butt plug up your ass all the time? I would assume so, Apra. Like, I would assume that would be uncomfortable. Thoughts on Disney laying off 7,000 employees? Shitty. When did I start YouTube? Late in 2001. What was it? Like September or October of 2021? Ever accidentally farted inside a Walmart and then pointed at a small child and screamed "ew" so that everyone thinks it's a child and not you? Nope. Disney Plus had lost over 2 million subscribers this year so far. Well, I can't feel bad for Disney. Workaholic? Oh, hell no, scapegoat. I'm very much not a workaholic at all. I sniffed the kitchen chair. I did tell Chantal that she could get a good chunk of money auctioning that chair off for people looking to see what it smells like. Ever set the upper in front of? Yeah, of course I have. Trivia? Yes, trivia. Smokey Eyes and Cheryl. What kind of trivia are we doing? Oh, I found a random trivia generator, so we can try this one. It is not a sexy trivia generator now. So let's just. Which novel by Michael Crichton was a best-selling paperback in 1993? Which novel by Michael Crichton was a best-selling paperback in 1993? I'm getting the feeling that not many people are taking it very seriously. Think we read? I mean, it's Michael Crichton. You know, it's pretty fucking huge. Like, a lot of his books got adapted for movies. The answer is actually Jurassic Park. It actually is Jurassic Park. What are the gases that surround the Earth called? Yeah, a lot of people got it. It is the atmosphere. Less nerdy questions? Hell no. Which professional sport in the United States commonly has multiple games on Christmas Day? Which sport in the US commonly has multiple games on Christmas Day? Oh, hi, Barney. X-Men trivia? I'd get too many of them right. The answer actually is basketball. It's the NBA. The answer apparently is NBA, so yeah, basketball. On August 2nd, 1876, Jack McGall gunned down which famous lawman? August 2nd, 1876, Jack McGall gunned down which famous lawman? Fetish for trivia? I just think it's neat. Clear? Nobody. I mean, I'm the only one who'd get anything out of X-Men trivia. I'm the only one who'd actually enjoy X-Men trivia. Trivia perv. Moody's was the only one who got it right. It was Wild Bill Hickok. Hickok. Real mature. I know. How many wheels are there on the trailer of an 18-wheeler truck? Hey, Belly. Yeah, fair enough, Belly. Hey, Friesen. Claire, Mrs. Awa. You think you're the only person here that could know anything about one of the biggest comic franchises in history. Well, the reason, Claire, most of my audience is not big on comic books. Can hear you in her live. Oh, sorry. Auntie Beck was the and Auntie Beck, and then Smoky Eyes getting it in right under the wire. Eight wheels on the trailer of an 18-wheeler. Do you think your chat would be good? As if, Blue Kitty. As fucking if. Claire Mizusawa, no offense, but I don't think you have any idea who you're writing to. I do, Claire. Most of my audience tunes out, just sort of stops paying attention whenever I talk about comic book stuff. Fine. You want to do X-Men trivia? We can do X-Men trivia. We can do some X-Men trivia. What is Professor X's first name? Professor. It is, in fact, Charles. Hey, Hamburger Eyes. MLP Dom. Trivia. All right, we can do MLP trivia after this. Ask me for trivia for questions. Which X-Man has a pet dragon? Mortimer? Actually, wait, Bowen, that's Toad's first name. Mortimer is Toad's first name. Mortimer Toynbee. So yeah, which X-Man has a pet dragon? The answer is, in fact, Shadowcat. His name is Lockheed. She got him during the Brood saga. Sent you a super chat and got a receipt, but I think it's lost some space. Oh, weird. Well, thank you very much for the super chat, Jenna. I apologize that it didn't show up. Yeah, weird. All right, next question. Which X-Man died trying to capture Count Nefaria? It's just me wanting you to do X-Men trivia so we can show how little we know. Thunderbird is correct. Which X-Man was a Holocaust denier? Sabra. I like Sabra well. Oh, she's the Hawk. I like Sabra well enough. Evolution tells life is so boring. So you came to trivia? Whatever, not that one. Thanks, Amanda. All right, back to regular trivia. What was the original name of the X-Men going to be? The Mutants. Which X-Man is lactose intolerant? Honestly, not sure. Honestly, not sure if any have actually been confirmed as lactose intolerant. Hey, Jen. Yeah. Back to the regular trivia. Just made that lactose. I mean, there probably is at least one, Claire. So, what marks the border of the Ninja Turtles considered X-Men? No. Hey, Keyline. The Merry Mutants. Hey, Ryan. What marks the border between Asia and Africa? Yeah, that's the plan, Barney. Just trivia. What marks the border between Asia and Africa? Water. Water is close. It is specific. It is a specific body of water. It's a very specific body of water. You'll see. Nope. Straight. Nope. Panama Canal. Not quite. Red Sea. No. Springwater. Nope. Isthmus of Suez. It's the Suez Canal. Lake Titicaca. The Suez Canal. What 2015 big screen adaptation of a 1980s cartoon was pulled from cinema after just 2 weeks due to poor ticket sales? Nice. Hi, Samantha. Sure thing, Scapegoat. Not Avatar. Not Scooby Doo. Not Alf. Not Snow White. Nope. 2015 big screen adaptation of a 1980s cartoon. Pulled from cinema after just 2 weeks due to poor ticket sales. G.I. Joe, nope. Smurfs, nope. Somebody just got it. Hey, Charlotte. And by the way, hello, Rebecca. The answer, by the way, is Jem and the Holograms. All right, people want me to say check on her, so give me a minute. All right. So checked on her and then said that, and then I said hi to Sam. Jenna, I got a message now saying my order was canceled. So now here's the $5. Thank you very much, Jenna. Thank you very much for that. What I missed? Nothing yet. Nothing in particular, Charlotte. No, Cam. Anyway. But in distress? Yeah, probably just tired. Hey, Emma. Anyway, so yeah. I've never actually watched that 2015 Gem and the Hologram. Like, there's a part of me that's kind of curious about that live action Gem and the Holograms movie. There's a part of me that kind of wants to watch it. Hey, Mimi. Hey, Rez. I saw it run. I thanked her for it. It's not great. I know, Laura. It's apparently just terrible. Like, it's apparently a terrible movie. Pulled after. Apparently, Wade Bowen. Yeah, nobody was watching it. Nobody liked that movie. Trivia are we playing? Just random trivia right now, Laura. SpongeBob. Never watched SpongeBob myself. Anyway, what was the name of Hewlett Packard's first successful product? Well, shit, this isn't one that anyone's going to get. Inkjet. You know what? I'm just going to say HP 200A. I don't even know what the hell that is. Producers tricked fans of Gem into being in the terrible adaptation they created. Yeah. What was Dutch painter Rembrandt's full name? Attendees? I don't know. That's sort of why I just. Yeah, Rembrandt's full name. I just checked on her chicken toes. Hey, Chicken Minnie. Harvey Rembrandt. So, Annie Rips, I'll give it to you. The answer is Rembrandt Harmenzoon van Rijn. You looked it up, didn't you, Ghetto? Rembrandt Harmenzoon van Rijn. Fair enough, Matt Moody. Rembrandt von Toothpaste. Who is Patricia May Andrzejewski better known as? Patricia May Andrzejewski. Rebecca Jones got it. Pat Benatar. See if anyone gets this one. What is the name of Futurama's first episode that aired back in 1999? Excited for the move? No. Just started today? Cool. Pilot is in the name. Dandy got it. Dandy got it. Space Pilot 3000. Yes, 3LL. It is the one where he gets frozen and unfrozen, yes. Space Pilot 3000. The one about the dog still makes me cry. Yep, that is the easiest way to make any Futurama fan tear up. Like, I think that's the easiest way to make any Futurama fan cry. Just be like, hey, remember the dog episode? What former American Idol contestant won an Oscar for her role in the 2006 film version of Dreamgirls? Ouch, Rebecca. Cold. That is cold, Rebecca. It is Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson won an Oscar for Dreamgirls. Area 51? No. They named a river in New York after her. Nice, Ryan. What vitamin complex includes thiamine, niacin, and riboflavin? Riboflavin. Vitamin B, yep. It's vitamin B. Flintstones vitamins. Any conspiracies I believe in? Yeah, some that have been proven, yep. Some of the ones that were proven correctly are proven true. What was the profession of St. Patrick's father? Cranges McBasketball? Aliens? No. I do not believe in aliens. Leprechaun? Making shamrock shakes? And Barbara Wilson gets it. Barbara Wilson got it right. He was a deacon. St. Paddy's father was a deacon. His grandfather was a Christian priest. I don't know what the difference is. I genuinely don't know the difference between a deacon and a priest. Rebecca, as in, let me stick this deek in your mouth. I mean, he was Catholic, right? Deacons can get married. Ah. Valentine's Day plans? Yep. Gonna do all your moms. That's my Valentine's Day plan. Gonna do all of your moms. Deacon is older than priest, can be married. All right. Would I fight a nun? No, she would kick my ass. Nun would kick my ass. Hey, Laura. All right, next question. Next question. What comedy hit was produced under the working title East Great Falls High? What comedy hit was produced? Nobody's gotten it right. Nobody's gotten it right yet. People are starting to get it. A couple of people have gotten it. East Great Falls High. Hey, Marihel. The Chrissy Cupcakes. What comedy hit was produced under the working title, East Great Falls High? That's a question, Chrissy Cupcakes. I'll give you a second to see if you know the answer. Charlotte's Web. Meatloaf Barbara. The answer was American Pie. The answer was American Pie. Wasn't allowed to watch that show. Which Lord of the Rings character has an alter ego called Gollum? Schmeagol. Schmeagol. It's Schmeagol. I always felt bad for Schmeagol. On Affairs of Addiction. Yep. Jenna got it. Or Jenna go it. Hey, Lime felt bad for Schmeagol. On Affairs of Addiction. Yep. Jenna got it. Or Jenna go it. Hey, Lime Jello. Sorry, Lime Jello. Mikey, Lee, and Will are the co-founders of which famous West London-based global streetwear brand? Mikey, Lee, and Will are the co-founders of which famous West London-based global streetwear brand? Gucci? I don't need anything from Gucci. Nobody getting it. The answer is Trapstar. It is Trapstar, which I've never heard of. And Bob's Your Uncle is typically used in which way? If your uncle's name is Robert. And Bob's Your Uncle is typically used in which way? Yeah, it's interesting. I didn't hear that until college. One of my teachers in college used to say that a lot. Don't understand the question. Have you ever heard the phrase, like, have you ever heard anyone say, and Bob's your uncle? Usually it's used to conclude a talking point. Usually used to conclude a talking point. Favorite female X-Men character? Kate Pride. Comfort is to like to ask like what and Bob's your uncle is how it's used. Favorite non-binary X-Men member? I think the only non-binary X-Men are ones who are like background characters. Kitty Pryde is a good rapper. Like they didn't have any like the only non-binary X-Men characters were like sort of tertiary characters. So I don't really know any of them. Anyway, next question. I haven't watched Velma. In Easter celebrations uh, in Germany, what do children decorate trees with? What about Bob? Bob's a good movie. Or what about Bob's a good movie? In Easter celebrations in Germany, what do children decorate trees with? Sausages. It's eggs. Who plays the role of Mr. Brown in the movie Reservoir Dogs? Why eggs? I don't know. Because they represent rebirth, I guess. I assume they just sort of represent rebirth. Who plays Mr. Brown in Reservoir Dogs? Sir Jam is the one who got it. Tarantino played Mr. Brown. Steve Buscemi, of course, played Mr. Pink, as I recall. In the TV show Friends, what was the name of Ross and Monica's dog when they were kids? What was the name of Ross and Monica's dog when they were kids? Fine. That would have been after their time. Lime Jello got it. Chi Chi. Answer is Chi Chi. President Richard Nixon. President Richard Nixon called what songstress an ambassador of love? Called what songstress, what singer, an ambassador of love? Not Manson. Not Marilyn Manson. Or not Marilyn Monroe. No, not Marilyn. It wasn't Marilyn. Stormy. Stormy getting it. Barbara Wilson. Barbara Wilson got it. Stormy and Barbara Wilson got it. Pearl Bailey. What was the name of Tom Hanks' character in the movie Castaway? What was the name of Tom Hanks' character in the movie Castaway? Island. It's not Wilson. Bergen Cam. Lime Jello, Barbara Wilson. Yep. Chuck Noland. Hey, Nancy. It is Chuck Noland. I assume that Cam is just a really big Tom Hanks fan. Good allegorical film about breakups and abandonment. I'll take your word on that. I've never actually watched it myself. Why was the Japanese capture of Rangoon such a bitter loss for the Allies? One of the best of Zemeckis films. X-Men character would make the best president. I mean, there are alternate futures where both Kate Pride and Dazzler, Kate Pride and Dazzler both ended up becoming presidents in different alternate futures, alternate timelines. Yeah, as a major seaport, it was an excellent supply point. What currency? What currency is dispensed from Antarctica's only ATM? What currency is dispensed from Antarctica's only ATM? Penguins. I like that one. Penguins. It's U.S. dollar. It's the U.S. dollar. I assume for whenever they bring in strippers so that they can have dollar bills to. Next question. Penguin strippers. What X-Men character do you want to be with if you were stuck on a stranded island? I mean, I'm thinking like Jean Grey would be able to fly us both away. You get credit A plus. Fine. Key Rock, the simple-minded caveman lawyer, was played by what comedian on Saturday Night Live? Key Rock, the simple-minded caveman lawyer, was played by what comedian on Saturday Night Live? Thanks, Pink Caramel. Obviously, the legendary Phil Hartman. Next question. What is the sixth commandment? What is the sixth commandment? Don't be a bitch. Socia, I don't smoke weed. The answer is thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's racket. No, it's thou shalt not kill. Next question. Who eats Christosomo when they return home from Mass at 4 a.m. Christmas morning? Who eats Christosomo when they return home from Mass at 4 a.m. Christmas morning? Christpsomo. Pronunciation is off. I'm sure it is, Sir Jam, because it turns out that's a Greek word. It's Greek Christians who eat it. Greek Christians who eat Christpsomo. Next question. Next question. Where were the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights stored during World War II? Yeah, I've seen your comments, Socio. I'm like, knock it off. You're spamming at this point. The actual answer is Fort Knox. The joke answer is your grandma's snatch because no one wanted to go near it. Hey, Hellion. Who's responsible for the Ballad of Thunder Road? No, Zach. Winner gets nothing because I'm not keeping track of any sport of anything. Garth Brooks. Who's responsible for the Ballad of Thunder Road? It's not Garth Keyline. There you go. Smoky Eyes got it. Robert Mitchum. Ooh, I kind of like this. I actually kind of like this one. So this is a good one. The Viceroy butterfly is so named because of its mimicry of what other species? The Viceroy butterfly is so named because of its mimicry of what other species? Yes, it is the monarch butterfly. Hallian got that right off the bat, and so did A plus. So yeah, it is the monarch butterfly. Metal bands? Not really. No socio. What sea does the river Elbe flow into? Well, whatever, living life. It's not my. I didn't put this trivia together. It's not my fucking problem. What sea does the river Elbe flow into? Abel was air. Abel was I. Ere I saw Elba. The answer is the North Sea. Lake Titicaca. The song Matchmaker, Matchmaker came from which musical? North of your mom. Nah, Dandy, there are people of color there. Fair number of Middle Eastern immigrants. Good on A plus and a J. And Stormy. And Zach. Angela. Denise. Ryan. It comes from Fiddler on the Roof. Whatever. I didn't write these trivia questions. It's not my problem if any of them are wrong. Hey, Bowie. This should be an easy one. This should be an easy one. What larger park is found in Manhattan? No, Square Kid. Never went there. Jurassic Park. Your Mama Park. Rosa Parks. She's a little bit further south, Ryan. Obviously, Central Park. Central Park in Manhattan. Hurrah! What city? Hey, life is beautiful. What city did Frank Sinatra help immortalize as that toddlin' town? Answer is, in fact, Chicago. It was Chicago. That toddlin' town. Jenna very excited about getting it right. Congratulations to Jenna on getting it right. Very happy, very proud of herself. Jenna's drunk. I hope so, Steph. I hope she's drunk. Yeah. Okay. The answer. This one has an amusing answer. Yes, I am an atheist, Socia. Next question. By what nickname was boxer John L. Sullivan also known as? By what nickname was boxer John L. Sullivan also known as? Stream sniping? Good for them. We're doing fucking trivia. Exciting. I'm sure they're very excited at trivia. Sorry to have her stream sniping me because I'm dragging your stream down right now. You'd be better off not sniping me because right now I think I'm probably dragging your stream down too. Right, BBC. The Ball Crusher, Slippery Nipple, Gentleman Jim. Angela fucking got it. Testes Twister. Angela actually got it right. The Boston Strong Boy. And Denise got it right. The Boston Strong Boy. That name is adorable. The real answer is better than... I know, Comic Brook! Like, I know, like... The Boston Strong Boy? That is an adorable name for a boxer. It's just such an adorable name for a boxer to have. All... Like, come on. The Boston Strong Boy. He's just a big, strong boy, yeah. Dragonfly has 6 legs, but rarely does what? I love him. I know. I know nothing about him, but I love him based on his name. He's now my favorite. He just became my favorite boxer. Hey, Friesen, yes, we're still doing trivia. Wear shoes. Hey, Passionton. The answer is walk. Dragonfly has 6 legs, but rarely walks. This one should be pretty easy. I think most people will probably be able to guess this one. What show debuted in 1963 and became the longest running sci-fi series? Debuted in 1963 and became the longest running sci-fi series. Wrong, Keister. It is not Star Trek. It's not Star Trek. First of all, Star Trek debuted in 1966. Second, it is not the longest running sci-fi series. Not Twilight Zone. It's not the longest running sci-fi series. Oh, hey, Killface. Killface coming in strong with the right answer. A few other people got it as well. Yeah, Doctor Who. Doctor Who debuted 1963. It is Doctor Who. Debuted in 1963. It is the longest running sci-fi series. Still going, exactly, yeah. And like it's just it never ended. You know, like Star Trek ran for 3 seasons. Next Generation ran for 3 seasons. Deep Space Nine for 3 seasons. Next Generation for 7 seasons, and others for 7 seasons. So, like, Star Trek as a franchise has been going for almost as long, but not consecutive the way Doctor Who has. What actress shaved her head for her role in the movie Caged? What actress shaved her head for her role in the movie Caged? John Lithgow, Bruce Willis, Mia Khalifa. Not Demi Moore. It's not Natalie. Not Natalie Portman. It is not Natalie Portman, no. Eleanor Parker. It's Eleanor Parker. Cage. Cage sounds like it might have been some sort of like women in prison movie. That'd be my guess. Hey, Zombie Queen. I'm actually not sure who Eleanor Parker is. I'm not sure if I've ever heard of her. Kidnapping film? Yeah, maybe. Okay. Which country has an extreme version of swinging called kiiking? Kiiking. Kiiking. Which country has an extreme version of swinging called kiiking? Okay, Kim. Sounds interesting. The answer is Estonia. Estonia. All right. I'm gonna go refill my water glass. While I do that, I'm gonna read the next question. You get to. I'll leave you all to debate the answer among yourselves while I refill my water. In the game Battleship, how many hits does it take to sink an aircraft carrier? How many hits to sink an aircraft carrier in Battleship? You all debate amongst yourselves. Caged is a women prison noir, but no, I don't know the movie I'm thinking of. Well, that's unfortunate, Cam. All right. Tell you what, Cam. Let's see if we can find the movie here. Okay, it seems like there might be a few options, a few different possibilities there, Cam. So I can't help you. Anyway, for how many hits to sink a battle carrier, an aircraft carrier? It takes. The real answer is 5. 5 hits to lady in a cage. Ah, okay. Anyway, said the real answer is 5 hits to sink an aircraft carrier. The funny answer is 1 hit. Wow. Whack. Sunk. I sank your aircraft carrier and all your other ships. Sank all your ships at once. Snakes on an aircraft carrier? No, Ryan. In what year did Washington, D.C. become the capital of the U.S.? In what year did Washington, D.C. become the capital of the U.S.? And there's Stormy Jade gets it. It's 1800. Just a few years before Canada burnt the White House in the set fire to the White House in the War of 1812, which we've kept joking about, which we've joked about constantly ever since. Same year you started playing Mass Effect. What style of beer is used to make a black velvet cocktail? What style of beer is used to make a black velvet cocktail? I said beard. Is a stout. Astute. It's astute. Beer cocktails are no thanks. An infectious particle that can only reproduce inside a living cell is called what? An infectious particle that can only reproduce inside a living cell is called what? Not cancer. A lot of people getting it right. Is a virus. Rabies. Who is the drug morphine named after? Dandy. Voluntary commitment. You can be like Jack Nicholson. Maybe. it's it's something to think about sometimes, Dandy. Morbius. Yeah, Morbius. Little known fact. Whenever you get the drugs, the doctors always have to say it's Morbin time. You're right, Cam. That's why nurses always say it's Morbin time whenever they top off your pain meds. Yes, Morpheus, Greek god of dreams. What detective novel begins with a dinner hosted by the mysteriously absent Mr. U.N. Owen? Allergic to morphine? Nancy Drew. Mr. U.N. Owen. Medical IV fentanyl, and let me tell you. Murder by death. Such a weird name. Such a weird. Like, isn't that a real book? Murder by death. Isn't that like an actual real book title? Killed by death. Think is a band. Could be. Killing in Mario Kart. Nice. Nice, Taco Dan. Good job. Dry Bones. Answer is, and then there were none. She does suck at Mario Kart. She loves playing it, but she is bad at it. Not that I'm particularly good either, but in musical terms, what does da capo mean? Play with this? Nah, we only have the one Switch, and so I can't really join in. Can't really join in anymore. Yeah, in musical terms, what does da capo mean? According to this, it says from the beginning is the answer, according to this. Zach knew that one. Good job, Zach. Uh, who sang Singing in the Rain? Who sang Singing in the Rain? Gene motherfucking Kelly. I don't think that's. I feel like that's not how he's normally referred to. I don't think Gene motherfucking Kelly is said very has been uttered very often. Get hype for Kelly. So yes, it is Gene Kelly. That said, Tom Holland did lip sync to it very briefly before switching over to Umbrella. He had a fever of 103 and did it in one take. Yeah, Tom Holland, legendary Umbrella lip sync started off with Singing in the Rain. And now that I've mentioned it, I think you're all obligated to go look it up. So go switch to another YouTube tab and watch the video of Tom Holland. Yep, the Tom Holland from the Spider-Man movies. So Tom Holland, Umbrella. I think they get sort of obligated. It comes up, you got to watch it. So I'll give you time to watch it. Tom Holland's Umbrella lip sync was friggin' amazing. It is one of those things where like you do kind of want to watch it every time it comes, every time it pops up. What does KISS stand for? No, who cares? Tom Holland sat in Zendaya's face, and she thanked him for it. And she sat on his face, and he thanked her, I'm sure. Knights in the service of Satan? Ah. Hey, Josie. Gotta go watch Tom Holland dance his ass off. Yep, indeed, Laura. That is sort of like you have to. I said hello to Josie Ryan. Anyway, who played Vincent Vega in Pulp Fiction? Who played Vincent Vega in Pulp Fiction? Give me a favor. Give me a second. Someone in my chat is talking about beating you at Mario Kart. There's someone in my chat who's talking about beating you in Mario Kart. The person playing Dry Bones, they're in my chat right now. So yeah, whoever's playing Dry Bones, their name is Taco Dan, and yeah. Sorry about that. I just wanted to let people know that. I just want to let Chantel know about the fact that Taco Dan is gloating. Anyway, the answer is John Travolta. Hey, Seal. Why did humans almost go extinct in 70,000 BC? Why did humans almost go extinct in 70,000 BC? Processed sugar, STDs. You love potatoes? They were pretty good, ageless. Dinosaurs. Space AIDS. Flood. Thanks, Looking Glass. Seal got it. And there's Angela getting it and Barbara Wilson getting it. Hey, Nicole. The answer is, in fact, volcanic eruption. Who developed vulcanized rubber? Who developed vulcanized rubber? They say the people of Pompeii are stoned 24/7. What is that? I will give a hint. It is often used in tires. Vulcanized rubber, generally used in tires. Still beating her. The answer is Charles Goodyear. Is Charles Goodyear. The girl in the polka dot dress was an eyewitness in whose assassination? Why is everyone named Charles? Charles Shake? I don't know who that is. So, yeah. The girl in the polka dot dress was an eyewitness in whose assassination? It's not JFK. It is not JFK. Not Lincoln. Not MLK. It's Robert F. Kennedy. Ever heard of the Beatles? No, never heard of the Beatles. No, I've never heard of the Beatles. My father kept me locked in a basement all my life. There's a Kids in the Hall skit. There's a Kids in the Hall skit specifically about that. About two guys at a party, and like one of them just keeps saying that he's never heard of the Beatles, and like he grew up in a that his father kept in a basement, and then Pumpkin was like, "Of course I know who the Beatles are, jackass." It's like, "Of course I know who the Beatles are." Hey, everybody, I just told this guy I never heard of the Beatles because my crazy father kept me locked in the basement. This guy believes I didn't know the Beatles. So, I mean, that's that. You have to, Meg. You have to. That's the whole point. Exactly, Cam. Yeah, and yeah, that's the final line. I have to kill him now. You all understand that, right? It's like, it's such Doors record sketch. Yeah, I do remember the Doors record Doors sketch. I'm the chicken lady. Yeah, it's such a such a like that one sketch. It's such a dick thing to do. It's just hilarious. I love Kids in the Hall. Anyway, the answer to the question was Robert F. Kennedy. The girl in the polka dot dress was a witness in Robert Kennedy's assassination. What NFL player was known as the refrigerator? It was Citizen Kane. It was Citizen Kane. People getting this one. Who knew? Who knew that people knew the refrigerator? William Perry. William the Refrigerator Perry. What disorder's name is derived from the Greek for without appetite? William Perry's son played Chandler in Friends. It's anorexia. What William Faulkner novel? I know everybody here doesn't read, but that's the next question here. Um, but what William Faulkner novel presented its plot from 4 different points of view? For the record, I didn't know it either. 4 Men, 1 Jar. Santa Fury is the only Faulkner I know. Boobies? Sure. As it happens, Hellion, The Sound and the Fury is actually the correct answer. What Greek god, killed by a wild boar, inspired Percy Shelley's elegy for his friend Keats? Salmon patties? Cool, cool. What Greek god, killed by a wild boar, inspired Percy Shelley's elegy for his friend Keats? The answer is, in fact, Adonis. Percy Bysshe Shelley. It is Adonis. It can be multiple things Tuesday. My husband and I can't call someone a bitch. We call them a Shelly. Skyrim is the fifth installment in which video game series? Crash Bandicoot Skyrim. Legend of Zelda Skyrim. Yes, the answer is, in fact, emphasis on the rim. Answer is, in fact, the Elder Scrolls. I never cared for Yu-Gi-Oh. Never had any interest in Yu-Gi-Oh. 22 months of negotiation and the 1998 Good Friday Agreement ended violence in what nation? Good to know, attendees. I am getting sleepy. The Spice Girls? Spice Nation? It was Northern Ireland. Hey, Pop Pop. Cheyenne is the capital of which U.S. state? Laura? Sometimes I wonder if they ever found their Zig-a-Zig Ah. Anyway, Cheyenne is the capital of which U.S. state? It is Wyoming. Wyoming. Cheyenne, Wyoming. Wyoming. What screen legend made her final appearance in the movie Ship of Fools? Shinehull? Maybe at some point. Chased by a skinwalker? No. What screen legend made her final appearance in the Ship of Fools? Taco Dan's Child Protection Fund, thank you for the super chat. Human bone that doesn't articulate with another. Somebody said the hyoid. It was the hyoid. Hyoid, right? Hyoid. Hyoid. Whatever it's called. And Angela got it. And Stormy Jade got it. Vivian Lee. Hey, Smalls. For which art form? You just want someone to say boner? Who the hell is Vivian Lee? Screen legend. She was an actress. I mean, she was a huge, she was, a huge actress for a good long time. For which art form? Gone with Wind? Yeah. For which art form is the Carl Allen Awards given? For which art form is the Carl Allen Awards given? Yowie. Yowie's my favorite answer so far. Mongolian throat singing. I have not, Scapegoat. And there's Nail Polish Nook gets it. Dance. And Joe Kane gets it. Dance, named for Carl Hyman and Alan Fairley. Awards honor freestyle dance, theater dance, ballroom, Latin, and sequence dance. But attendees, the answer is not interpretive dance. It is just dance. Taco Dan, show me your buzzy. No, Taco Dan, but thank you. What is the name of the woman Mario is attempting to save from the giant ape in the original Donkey Kong game? What is the name of the woman Mario is attempting to save from the giant ape in the original Donkey Kong? It is not actually Princess Peach. Princess Peach was in Super Mario Brothers. This was pre Super Mario Brothers, so pre Princess Peach. Josie, what is the name of the question is, what is the name of the woman Mario is attempting to save from the giant ape in the original Donkey Kong? Angela was the only one to get it. The answer is Pauline. Yeah, Angela was the only one to get it. Pauline. Who the fuck is Pauline? She's the woman Mario rescued in the original Donkey Kong. What queen was ordered beheaded by her cousin Elizabeth I? Your dog is threatening you, Laura? Hey, Ixa. What queen was ordered beheaded by her cousin Elizabeth I? Living life because I'm stupid and irresponsible and have anxiety. The answer is Mary, Queen of Scots. Mary, Queen of Scots. Show me your jelly hole. Thank you, Taco Dan. Okay. Bon appetit, Laura. Bon appetit. What is the real first name of rock star Prince? What is the real first name of rock star Prince? Prince-topher. I like that one, Prince-topher. Charles. Should be Charles, shouldn't it? That seems like it'd be the one that makes sense. That seems like it'd fit the theme of the trivia questions we've had. Anyway, Prince's real first name is Prince. Killface. The question is, what is the real first name of rock star Prince? Prince Rogers Nelson. Yeah, that's his real name. His actual name is Prince. All right, here's a fun one. Here's a good one. Which Canadian city was originally called Bytown? Which Canadian city was originally called Bytown? DM me for bucks. Thank you, Taco Dan. Spell it Byton. The answer was Ottawa. And once again, Jenna, very happy to get it right. I have 2 points. Cynophobia is the fear of what? CYNO phobia. Cynophobia, spelled CYNO phobia. CYNO phobia is the fear of what? Answer is dogs. It's dogs. Cinephile? No, I don't think I've ever been accused of being a cinephile. This is an interesting question. Interesting answer, actually. This is an interesting answer. This one's interesting. What Canadian singer appeared on the first cover of Entertainment Weekly? Oh, bye, Living Life. What Canadian singer appeared on the first cover of Entertainment Weekly? Not Shania. It's not Celine. Obviously not Weekend or Bieber. Long before that. Not Avril Lavigne. This was long before that. Celine Dion was probably the best guess so far, but it's still incorrect. Not Morissette. Everyone I want to name is American. So yeah, MIA Teddy Bear and Angela both got it right. It was, in fact, KD Lang. KD Lang was on the first cover of Entertainment Weekly. Fix that. She's a Canadian singer. Ryan. Didn't know she was Canadian. Yeah, Canadian. And very prominent as an out gay woman. KD Lang. She was very prominent as whatever happened to Katie? Good question. Yeah, I mean, she's just like she was obviously very prominent out gay woman at a time where that was still relatively uncommon. What did she sing? I don't remember. So she was a little bit of a trailblazer in that. KD made me question my straight status as a little kid. All right, and I am tired, so last question. My roller derby league, we only listen to Katie Lang to get pumped up. There you go. Canadian Melissa Etheridge. That sounds about right. That honestly sounds about right, Barbara. So yeah, one last question. Jim Rhodes is the alter ego of which Marvel comic book hero? Sorry, Killface. I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm sorry, Killface. I'm not trying to ignore you. I never try to ignore you, Killface. So, Jim Rhodes is the alter ego of which Marvel comic book hero? Garfield. So Lindsay Rott got it. It is War Machine. The fun fact, before he was War Machine, he actually wore the Iron Man armor himself for a while. He spent a good few years as no one's ever heard of War Machine. He was in the movies. He was in the movies, you know. Age of Ultron had jokes about War Machine stories. You know, like there's that big party early on in Iron Man or in the Age of Ultron. Is like, oh, it's a good War Machine story. Anyway, 2 hours is long enough. I apologize for how boring this was for the people who stream sniped. You know, I'm sorry to the people who anyone who tried to snipe my stream. I'm sorry that I couldn't give you anything, any worthwhile content. um, yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for watching. Sorry, Santa Canadian. Because especially because it's a passive aggressive Canadian, a passive aggressive. Sorry. Anyway, thanks for coming. I'll see you all tomorrow for something or other. Yay, smoky eyes. Cool. So, good night. And bye, everybody.